Giardia lamblia, shown by the jar and lamb, is a protozoa, depicted by the protozoa with propellers, that infects the small intestine causing giardiasis. Individuals commonly acquire the parasite via ingestion of cysts that contaminate food or water sources, illustrated by the cyst sisters in the water. Therefore, Giardia is commonly seen in campers, represented with a tent, due to ingestion of unfiltered water. People in daycare centers, shown by the babies with their daycare toys, and mental hospitals, shown by the straitjacket on the lamb, are also at increased risk of infection due to poor hygienic practices. Once the cysts are ingested by a host, tryphozooites are released in an active state in the small intestine, shown by the small intestines lining the water. Symptoms of infection include bloating, portrayed by the bloated balloon-like apple goblin, flatulence, shown by the gas coming out of the balloon, and fatty diarrhea, depicted by the piece of bacon from the toilet. Biopsy of the small intestine in Giardia infections can reveal numerous crescent-shaped protozoa adjacent to the epithelial brush border, illustrated by the crescent rolls on the brushes that border the water. Individuals with IgA deficiency are especially prone to recurring infections, shown by the apple goblin. Remember, IgA, goblin apple. Metronidazole, the metronite, is the current first-line treatment for Giardia infections.
The daycare center might have made a mistake in appointing Jar Lamb as a chaperone for the camping trip. They thought Apple Goblin would keep him in line, but he was feeling a bit under the weather. It's apparent that Jar Lamb didn't know what he was talking about when he said the crescents would make him feel better, because they only made him bloated to the point of flying away with flatulence. Jar Lamb's straitjacket started making much more sense to everyone when he said his jar was perfect for catching both smell-felling farts and propeller protozoa. He even pulled some bacon out of the toilet to bait the protozoa along the intestinal bush border. As a concerned parent, Metronite came rushing to set things right as soon as he learned of the daycare's decision.